everybody, Chris Christensen with Badass Dads. Today we're going to talk about doing right by others, putting other people in front of you, and how that's going to benefit you long-term in your personal life and also in your business. As you know, my wife and I are luxury real estate brokers here in Central Florida. We're going to use this listing as an example. House has been on the market for 6 months, listed for $3.4 million. Highest offer they've received, 2.8. Now, many agents would recommend, hey, lower your price, take the offer at 2.8. That's going to be the way to sell this house. Bunch of fucking idiots, because what you're doing is you're screwing up your long-term business. You're taking a short-term approach. You want the cash now and move on. You need your clients to refer business to you. Our recommendation was take the house off the market. Let's put $200,000 into this house. Let's relist it at even a higher price than 3.4, and I'm going to get you probably $3.4 to $3.5 million for this house. So look at the numbers on that. If they took 2.8, end of story. They're probably going to be pissed off at you. They're going to probably not refer you to friends in the future. In our circumstance here, we're going to list it at 3.6. If I can sell this at 3.6, look at the additional money that's going into the homeowner's pocket. This homeowner is going to refer future business to me. It's a long-term relationship, and it's going to benefit my business substantially in the future. Okay, so let's start outside and talk about, with my 15 years worth of experience, what I see when I pull into this house. The first thing I see in the driveway here is I see lots of mold. Entire driveway needs to be pressure washed. Then when I look over here at the landscaping, I can see there's missing plants. I can see lots of dirt, missing wood chips. So very inexpensively, you could have your landscaper come in, plant a few new plants, update the mulch, and it would completely reinvent this entire landscaping. As I come around the corner here, all this sand that has washed on the driveway is from a broken sprinkler head that has not been addressed and fixed. So right there, very simple fix. Fix the sprinkler head. Let's replace all of the dead plants. Let's replace the mulch that's missing. And then there's even an empty pot with absolutely no plants in it. Let's put something in that pot and make it look better. Now, if I look at the front of the house, when I look at the front of the house, what I see here is a dirty roof. There's a lot of roof on this house. It needs to be pressure washed, needs to be cleaned. The exterior of the home is all old and outdated. It's not what people want nowadays. And we're gonna need to update the exterior of the home and make it look more modern, more of a transitional modern style. All right, let's take a look at the inside of the house. As you come through the front door on this house, the first thing that I notice is the fact that the stain color on the door, it looks like it came from the 80s. So we definitely need to update the front door, make it bright, make it inviting. I look up here at the chandelier. It's a cheap, inexpensive brass chandelier. Again, your first impression when you come in the front door is extremely important. So this front entryway is critical. As I step down in here to the formal living room, I've got beautiful high ceilings, amazing window, lake views, but it's all framed with a horrendous orangish yellow color. There's absolutely nothing about this color that is positive. This is probably the cheapest change that you can make to a house that will make the most dramatic difference. Simply painting the walls, brighten it up. We're gonna go with a light, off-white color, brighten up this entire room and make it look the way it should look. Let's take a look at the family room. Okay, let's talk about this family room. Again, you have the orangish yellow color, which we need to change and brighten up. We have a door here, old style wood stain. Again, looks like it's from the 80s or 90s, needs to be painted white and brightened up. And then I look over here on the other side of the room and we've got an entertainment center that had a good start towards being modern, but they didn't finish it. On the bottom, we don't have any place to put our components. We've got wires hanging onto the wall, unfinished drywall, needs to be finished up. Then you got your fireplace, red brick. Nobody wants to see red brick in a house. We're gonna whitewash that fireplace, brighten it up, and again, make this room nice, bright, and light. All right, let's talk about the kitchen. In this case, the homeowner actually put this kitchen in. It's all brand new. Unfortunately, it's not what people are looking for these days. You've got an orange color here on the center island, definitely turns people off. This style of cabinetry, although it's light, is still not bright enough for what most people want. There was no countertops in this kitchen when we first met with the homeowner. We suggested this countertop because we're going to build off of this. We're going to install the double oven, which is missing, rather than promising them to buy it later. And we're going to paint this entire kitchen white, nice, bright hardware on the cabinets, and totally modernize this kitchen. Let's take a quick look at the office. In this office, they started doing some renovations. You can see they installed some new hardwood floors. A couple of things wrong with it. One, not color that people are looking for right now. Two, improperly installed. So the contractor they hired to install this floor, it's a floating floor. They ended it in the closet so I can see the old tile. And then the flooring is actually, I'm able to lift that up, and it just needs to be torn out, and we're gonna put some new flooring in here and install it properly. As we head over to the theater, let's first stop in this hallway and take a look at the hallway. When I look up at the ceiling here, I actually don't mind the light fixtures. What I don't like is all this stone and all the archways. Again, the homeowner put it in, it was to their taste. We need to take that out, modernize it, make it look more up to date. Also, you'll notice all the doors, you've got brass handles, brass hinges. We're gonna replace all those and make it look more what people are looking for today. Okay, here we are in the theater. Huge checkbox. We've got a theater in this house, but take a look around you. The theater is horrendous. You've got orange and yellow walls. I've got cheap carpet, cheap laminate wood floors. I've got a railing that was installed here that we really don't need, so we don't have easy access to the bar area. Entire theater needs to be brought up to date to what people are looking for today. All right, let's take a look upstairs. We've got the master bedroom, some secondary bedrooms, and a bath. Here we are in the master bedroom. Let's take a look at the positives. One, it's a huge bedroom. You've got a beautiful large bathroom. We've got a fireplace. We've got an amazing view of the Butler Chain of Lakes, but negatives as well. The floors, cherry wood. Nobody likes the orange, reddish color, cherry wood color floors anymore. We're going to sand those, refinish them, make them a nice, dark, rich color. The fireplace, the pink marble, I'm not sure when that was ever in style, but we're gonna take that off. We're gonna refinish the front of the fireplace, and then we're gonna install some new up-to-date connections for our new technology for TVs. Last room that we're going to talk about inside the house is the bonus room. So this again is a huge positive. You got this big bonus room, could be used for almost anything, but we've got really cheap carpeting. We've got cheap ceiling fans. I think that's the cheapest ceiling fan you can buy at Home Depot or Lowe's. And then the bathroom. This owner remodeled the master, but didn't remodel any of the other secondary bathrooms, and this bathroom is horrendous. It's got pink wallpaper, old tile, old vanity, needs to be brought up to date with today's technology. Okay, here we are in the outdoor patio. So ideally, I'd like to get rid of all this stamped concrete and stone. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be in our budget. It's gonna be too expensive to remove. I'd like to have pavers out here, so we're just gonna restain this entire outdoor patio, make it look new again. I'm not crazy about this stone on the pool, but we're gonna leave that, restain it, and just make it look new. But you've got an amazing view of the lake. We're gonna repair the torn screens on the screen enclosure and get that all enclosed like it's supposed to be. We're gonna finish up here at the lake on the boat dock, and let's just talk about this dock. So again, a huge positive. You've got a boat dock on the Butler Chain of Lakes. Negative, boat dock hasn't been maintained. Guys, this is inexpensive, simple things that we can fix. The boards, everything needs to be pressure washed. Get this mildew off of it. Replace any rotted boards. You can have a handyman do that work. We're gonna restain the entire boat dock and make it look new again. So that was all the suggestions that we had for the homeowner. Thankfully, they put their trust in us. They've agreed to make all the changes that we suggested. So we're gonna come back. We'll do a second part to this video where we'll show the completed house with all the updates. And we'll do a third part to the video to see, did it really sell? You know, did the improvements that we made to this house, were they substantial enough to get the house sold in a short period of time? Thank you so much for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode.